Alrighty, let's do a show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. This is Soundbooth Sessions, live from Sellersville Theater. My name is Dan. That's the beautiful Sellersville Theater illuminated behind me. This is our live stream series that we've started, 10 months ago or whatever, where we feature a concert and a conversation with an artist we love. I'm thrilled to have with me tonight as guest Adam Monaco. This is going to be a lovely evening of music, some good vibes. We're going to chat, we'll laugh. I actually kind of think someone is going to cry at some point tonight. That's kind of the vibes I'm getting. We're gonna get into it. Jeremy is going to be switching the video for you this evening. He's taking care of all the beautiful transitions. He's choosing the next shot. He's telling the story of the show this evening through his visual stylings. Down on the camera, we have Tim Leslie. Tim on the pans and tilts. And Alyson is in the comments section. She's our moderator. She's going to be sharing links with you, correcting my factual inaccuracies, I'm sure, counting how many times I say tremendous, which apparently I say too many times. I think Robbie is in the comments section. He'll probably be handling the heckling this evening. And that's all I have to say. Let's get to the music. Are you ready? Are you ready, guys? You ready? Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute pleasure to welcome to the Sellersville Theater stage and to Soundbooth Sessions, the incredible Adam Monaco. All right.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Adam.
Hey.
Hey, man. It's so nice to have you here.
Thanks for having me. This
Welcome
is Peter.
to the show. Hello, Peter.
Peter Oswald.
Peter Oswald on the cello.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for welcoming me. I think we have one person missing.
Yes, we have Miss Caitlin Gipe.
Hello, Caitlin.
Hello. How are you?
Adam, that was a beautiful song you opened with there.
Thank you.
What was that?
So that was called The Willows. That was actually written, well, it wasn't written at The Willows, but it was finished with my friend Chris Peace at The Willows.
What is the Willows?
It's a park out in like near Villanova, where I was introduced to by Maggie Pope. And
Shout out to Maggie Pope.
Yep, there it is. The first of many. But and yeah, and when that song was written, I was like, this feels like The Willows, and especially since Chris and I finished it there. So.
Well, I mean, that's right out of the gate. The thing that I was coming in to this show most excited about are your lyrics. And yet you've opened with this beautiful instrumental tune. Is this a new direction for you?
Actually, yeah. I mean, I've been working and writing instrumentals for a while, but I'm actually I'm recording an instrumental record.
Ah.
So I'm actually able to put these songs to life on record, and hopefully people like them and listen to them and stuff.
Well, tell me about that real quick, because where do the words go when you're just writing melodies? Like, I have to imagine as a lyricist, like you have a story in your head. You got poems at your disposal, rhymes? Like where do
when the instrumental's written, sometimes it actually feels like a load off, not thinking of words.
Wow.
So, I mean, I enjoy and love writing words, but just focusing on sound and landscape and the music,
Yeah.
and imagery in that way is so much fun. So it's just a different kind of experience, and maybe it's a load off of the lyrics, but I'm also navigating a new way, which is cool, and trying to make it interesting, and but I love it. I love instrumentals a lot, and I listen to a lot of instrumentals, and I was like, I need to start writing some.
Yeah. How is the process different, aside from being shorter because you don't have to come up with words?
Just thinking about the music more. I don't know. That's about it. I have no deep answer for
That's
that
all
one.
right. That's cool.
It just feels good.
Well, it sounds great. I look forward to hearing more. Are there going to be more instrumentals?
Yeah, we have
this
another
evening?
one in there.
Oh,
Yep,
cool.
We do.
All right. Well, what are you going to play for us now? If it's not an instrumental, where?
This is
where
a song with
going
words.
There we go.
So it's really exciting.
And is this a new one?
Yes. So these next few are new ones. This one's an interesting tune. A friend of mine was telling me about a friend of his, and I was getting ready to meet him. And for some reason, I felt compelled to write this song about this person I never met. And then, as I got to know them, it was like to a T.
Whoa.
And that doesn't happen often, and I'm not claiming to be some sort of psychic or anything. I just think we all have that thing we can pay attention to inside of us and feel things. So this song's called All Your Life. You're sitting there long enough, watching the birds go into winter. Are you living there, acting tough, under the light of a beginner? And all your life you are in a fight. You are always when will you begin? Are you sitting there long enough, silencing the souls of the angels? And when will you wake up, past the moon, past the hours, and all your life you are in a fight. You are always when will you are you sitting there long enough?
It's a keeper. The people love it.
Really?
Oh yeah, man.
Cool.
People are digging it.
I'm camera shy. And
forget
I was
they're
wondering,
there.
can we just turn the cameras off?
Yes, they're off. They're off. Don't
They're
worry
off?
about it. They're completely off. It's just you and me and the camera guys. I mean, yes, a lot of love, Robert Carhart Jr. Oh, this is excellent. Well done.
Aw,
Love
thanks,
that
Robert.
song. Bruce Rains, gorgeous harmonies. Nice playing.
Oh, thank you, Bruce.
Thank you.
Robbie Fisher, clap, 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 clap.
Thanks,
Michael-
Robbie.
Michael A. Borowski, shout out to Michael. He's in the crowd. He says,
Michael-
He said, haha. He liked the joke. That,
Oh.
I guess.
Wait, is he laughing at the song?
And then earlier he said, hey, buddy, so beautiful. Sharon Marie, beautiful harmonies.
Sharon.
Dave Cunningham loves the way the voice and the cello are working together. Yes.
We should look at each other when we do that from here on out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, so you guys play beautifully together, and we should
No.
shout out your band.
Yes.
Your wonderful group, Under the Oak.
Yes, Under the Oak, which Peter's a part of, and then
I am.
there's Chris Peace and Maggie Pope, and yeah, with the pandemic, and I don't want to talk too much about it because we hear about it all the time. You know, it's a place to get away from the pandemic.
Yes.
But I've just been really focusing a lot on my solo stuff in the meantime until we can all get together. And I think it's going to, and everyone's doing it. Everyone's kind of doing that right now. So,
Right.
So it's exciting. So I think it'll strengthen the group, and Maggie's doing a ton of stuff, and I think I can't wait to play with everyone again, though, like the whole band.
Well, tell me. So for you, Adam, what's different about an Adam Monaco solo piece than a? Wow! Well, did you hear that? Did you hear that burnout back there?
Adam Monaco solo, I get my motorcycle out.
That's right. So what's different in an Adam Monaco solo project than in an Adam Monaco song being done by Under the Oak?
Well, I think I'm in my head more when I'm by myself. So I'm usually like, this stinks. But other than that, I mean, if I'm playing by I don't know, just when I'm playing by myself, I might interact with the crowd just a little bit differently. And when we have our people around, I get nervous to say things because Peter gets upset.
I'm really critical of anything Adam says.
Yeah. But I love him for it.
Yeah.
So I would just say, and I guess, like writing, when I'm by myself, I don't have all the instruments, and it's cool, like, when everyone's coming up with their parts, and Maggie's coming up with her harmony, and the banjo part or guitar part, and Chris comes up with these beautiful melodies, and Peter comes up with these beautiful melodies, and it's just, I don't know, that's what's different.
Yeah. Well, the songs are developing beautifully. I mean, where is that one? If that's a new song, where is it in its life cycle?
Oh,
What do you think? Is it?
this
is
is
it done?
so early life cycle. Oh. Yeah. I shouldn't even be playing these.
Oh,
but
I'm so glad you are.
But yeah, it's very early. But Peter, like, we started this. I guess the three of us started it because every time I write a song, Cate hears it first, and then I ask her if it's good or not, and she starts singing to it, and then I brought it to Peter, and then
We've sort of been. You've been my one sort of in the bubble musician friend who I get to play music with.
I'm sorry.
No, it's great.
It's unfortunate for you.
Everyone else I try to play music with online, and it just doesn't work.
Everyone else says no, so I'm with that.
No, but I think because of that, you've done a lot of sort of recording in the process of writing these. So we have. I mean, I was listening to a great recording of this tune on the way over here that you've put together already, despite it being still new.
Right.
Yeah.
But so you are recording it. You do have intentions to continue to work on it.
Yes, absolutely. So I am working on an instrumental record, but I'm working on 2 records right now through this process. So it's going to be an instrumental one and I guess an album with words. So
wow.
And yeah, so these tunes are kind of like a combination of all those. Yeah.
Cool. Very nice. Well, take us into tell us about the next one. Like set up the next one.
Oh yeah. Well,
Say It Ain't So.
this song's called Wish You'd Said, and Peter keeps calling it Say It Ain't So.
I haven't played these songs a ton, and so I always forget the names. And for a while, I just called this Say It Ain't So,
which is a great
is
name.
not the name of the tune.
That's a different song.
That's a great Weezer song.
Yes.
It is a great Weezer song. This song kind of had to do with, some I don't know. I write about life experiences, and this one was a couple people in my life. I've noticed that sometimes it's hard for people to say something, to actually speak and share their thoughts, and they kind of live within, and maybe they wish they said something, and I kind of, just experienced that where I'm just like, maybe there's a couple friends I'm like, speak up, like, say what you're feeling, and so this song's kind of about that, and it's called Wish You'd Said. So I'm gonna play it. What do you think? I should have just started, right? Like that would have been cool. isn't the time to hide away. Don't be alone for another day. Let go of the wheel and learn to drive. There's something you wish you'd said. Mend it in your mind without needle and thread. You wanted to patch the lost and the dead. Come as you are, come as your friend. There's something you wish you'd said. And all inside of the highways and the unforgotten drives, your song is the night and the lights wave. And we're missing all the signs. This is tomorrow and what's left of today. Under the stars that have fallen away. Nothing's been said, but there's something to say. Thanks, guys.
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yes, don't hide away.
Yeah.
And good advice.
Yeah, I love what you guys do on that. It feels really good. This is to let you know.
Yeah, give us some like insider chat. So like, how did that go? Like from a creative standpoint, or what are your notes?
Oh, okay.
Performance-wise.
Well, all right. So the song started, and then
Did it really?
and then I was like, Cate, do these words stink? And she's like, no, they're beautiful, but it's hard to know, you know, like if she's telling the truth or not. But she always is brutally honest. Like, don't say that.
Well.
That's cheesy, because I'm pretty cheesy.
Should we spill the beans for the people on what your relationship to each other is?
Wait, ask me how my pandemic went.
So, Adam, I've been wondering, how's your pandemic been going?
Oh, it's good. I got engaged, and I'm using a new pick.
Oh. Congratulations.
Yeah, save the best
what gauge?
news for last.
What gauge of pick is it?
I don't know, but it's like it's a little thicker than the other one and bigger.
To whom did you get engaged?
Miss Caitlin Gipe.
Oh, congratulations. That's wonderful
Thank
news.
you.
We got married on June 16th. I remember.
Married?
Did I say married?
We're married already? When did that happen?
We got engaged on June 16th. I'm a little nervous. On a mountain. And I couldn't. So I had this whole speech like planned out, but then I just started crying. And then I have it all on video too. I guess I should have given that to you so you could show it to everyone, but
Oh, that would have been
oh no,
good.
wait, no, that's not a good idea.
No.
but she said yes, and then
Despite all the crying.
I said, let's get pizza, and then she seemed really excited about that. And then we went and got pizza. But we were in Woodstock, New York, and on Overlook Mountain, and it was awesome.
It was awesome. It was beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Sappy, sappy, sappy.
So, I mean, have you? Well, I'm not going to ask you about wedding planning. That's a
No,
different, that's a
don't.
different podcast. Let's not do that.
I'm sorry, Daniel, you didn't make the list. No, honestly, that's where we're at. We're on this list thing, and it breaks my heart. Like, I've been emotional about it because I'm like, we have to lessen the amount of people because of the pandemic. It's just
I
a whole
can't even
thing,
imagine. Well, so you have had, some good things happen to you during this pandemic, I'd say.
Yes.
So
absolutely.
that's a topic I'd like to hear people talk about. I mean, so
Yes.
far, obviously there's been some bad, but there's also some good, and I'm wondering, what are some things that you're going to be taking out of the pandemic? What are some of the silver linings of the pandemic thus far for you?
Well, for me, I've always been on the go. I've always been someone that's just constantly in the grind and I enjoy going out and meeting people and networking and just being involved. I'm one of those I don't want to be left out kind of people. I want to be a part of it too. So I'm always involved, and I found myself in this whirlwind of just stuff and projects, and I'll tell you I'm being able to actually just take a minute has worked wonders. I've been able to think about things like lyrics and singing and improvement to music and things like that, and just hone in on myself spiritually, and that's probably been one of the biggest things for me, and getting engaged.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a good way to be spending the time, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
And recording these new songs, we're
Yeah.
writing and.
I'm really excited. This next song has to do with relationships. It's about going through something, right? Raise your hand if you've gone through something.
Not to be obvious, but
Every hand is up.
But, you go through stuff sometimes, but when you might be apart for a moment, but you're not really apart. And this song's called We Never Parted. So it's about Peter.
I was going to make a joke about we never farted.
of course.
I didn't make that joke. I just said I was going to make it. So
What a beautiful segue
Thanks
into
for
this.
That
not
was the best
making
delivery.
the joke.
I hope I don't laugh now when I'm doing it. Way to go, Peter. Sorry. No, it's all right.
I'm gonna laugh.
Coming down easy after the flight. You wave from your bed at the Sunday light. You lied to the answers, you've lied to the truth. Now you're back with all the proof. And you walk through the garden and summon the heart, and we never parted. We were only apart. We were only apart. God is our witness, you sat on the brink of losing it all as quick as a blink. And all of the worry is gone away, and you're singing your songs almost every day. And you walk through the garden and summon the heart, and we never parted. We were only apart. We were only apart. We were only apart. We were only apart. All your worry has gone away. All the worry has gone away. All the worry has gone away. All the worry has gone away. We never parted. We were only apart.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What a nice lyric. We've never
Yeah.
parted. We're just apart.
It's true. Yeah. So how's everyone doing? How are you guys doing?
Oh man, it's a happy comment section. You wanna hear some comments?
Sure,
Let's see. Alyssa
sure.
Duffner, that song gave her chills.
Aw, Alyssa.
A lot of love for Alyssa. Hello, Aunt Alyssa. Let's see. Maggie Pope, I love music so much. She says, it's true, and we miss you, Maggie. David Martin said that was so good.
That's awesome. Thanks, guys.
Robert Carhart, excellent again. Stephanie Monaco's clapping.
Oh, that's my mom.
Mama.
I love you, Mom.
Hi,
She's
Mom.
the best. She gave birth to me.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's her fault.
Good one. Oh, Chris Peace is in the crowd. He says, you guys sound beautiful.
Aw, thank you, Chris.
Amy Antrim loved the harmonies. Michael
Oh.
Meck, great tune.
Amen.
Adam.
Aw, Mike.
Well, friends in
Yeah.
the comments section, thank you very much for being here. We would appreciate it if you would take a moment, visit the links that are being shared on your screen. There's links being posted throughout the comments section, also in the event description, which are all the ways that you can support this artist and this show. Of course, times are tough. We appreciate whatever you can do. Thank you for keeping the arts alive. We need you out there. Okay, back to you, Adam.
Awesome.
So that was another new one.
Yeah. Just those are pretty much the main new ones right now. There's some others in the works.
They're sounding great. So now, as you're recording, is this the arrangement that the record's going to be in, the trio sound?
No, I think we're gonna have a little bit more. Like I'm hearing a little percussive stuff and.
Speaking of Chris Peace.
Yeah, speaking of Chris Peace, I mean, he added some beautiful stuff to this song already, which is like gorgeous.
Nice.
And everything he adds is awesome. So, and yeah, so it's going to evolve for sure. But I'm not going to like make it crazy or anything. You know?
Are you doing it all at home?
Yeah, so that's like kind of where I'm at. Is I'm recording a lot at home, but I'm figuring out if I want to go to a studio or not, how I want to do this. I've been saving up my Patreon money, and I'm like, how am I going to do this? But it's been really helpful. So thank you to all my awesome patrons out there.
Excellent.
And right now I'm like, I just want to get all the ideas out and see if you know the demos feel good. Well, I shouldn't even call them demos. Whatever. If the recordings sound good, if they're not good, then they're demos. Then I'll take them somewhere else, and we'll figure it out. But so it's still in that stage.
Well, listen, we had a little FaceTime chat the other day prepping for this show, and
Yeah.
I was so
You have a beautiful face, by the way.
smitten. Oh my goodness, you're very kind. I was so smitten with like all of the things that I could see in your little studio that was there. Like, you had some really beautiful. Shout out some of your gear. Like, what?
Yeah.
Tell me about the guitar you're playing.
Well,
like,
this
you just seem
guitar-
to have really gorgeous, nice gear.
This guitar is really special. It's my favorite guitar I've ever owned. It was actually my Aunt Janet worked for the Mandolin Brothers. Practically ran it for 30 some odd years, and this Gibson gave this to her as a gift. She went and did a tour in Montana, and they presented her with this guitar. And
Can we just real quick? Mandolin Brothers is like a really boutique guitar shop
music store
in New York, right? Okay.
Yes,
Staten
yeah, in
Island.
Staten Island.
Staten Island.
In Staten Island. And I guess I don't think they're around. I don't know if it's happening anymore for them. Maybe they do some online stuff. I'm not sure.
Not sure.
But so my uncle he texted me a picture of the guitar, and he said, do you know anyone who would want to buy this? I was like, you can't send me a picture of this gorgeous guitar. And so I'm like actually trying to sell it, like, because I was like, there's no way that I can afford it, and I was I didn't want to spend it just was like, but I kept thinking about it, and I was sitting on a bench. We were eating ice cream,
Yes, we were.
and
We're eating ice cream a lot.
yeah, we like ice cream. American Dream is pretty good from Ben & Jerry's, but then there's this other one. What is it? Doca de Leche?
Haagen-Dazs.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're sitting on the bench, and I'm like about to just like, I was like, you know what? Can I do like a payment plan? And he's like, maybe. And then I was with Alyssa, my roommate, who's and my fiance, Cate, and they started whispering. And I was like, what are you guys whispering about? And it's kind of about the guitar. And I was like, if you guys are talking about the guitar, I'm going to go sit over there till you make your decision. And it was like 3 days away from my birthday.
Oh.
So it happened.
Wow.
I went, and they're like, we're going to get you the guitar. And they both chipped in, and it was really, really amazing.
Wow.
And I love it. It's my favorite guitar.
Well,
It's its
absolutely
first
gorgeous.
real show.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It sounds beautiful. Well done,
Thank you.
Cate and Alyssa. And,
Yeah.
and I also wanted to ask you, there was a banjo that you were showing me that was
Oh.
special to you. I know it's not here. I
Yeah.
thought maybe it might be part of the show, but
It's a long neck banjo, 1936. It was my great grandfather's, and my dad had it hid in the house. He didn't want anyone touching it, and one day I found it, and I feel really bad, but I really wanted to play it, so I took it.
oh no.
And then I called him later and was like, I have the banjo, and he's like, what? And I don't know, but
Oh, that's awesome.
we got through it, It's like, I'd rather play it than have it sitting, so.
Yeah, no, the instruments are meant to be played.
Yeah. My dad liked to collect things. He enjoyed keeping them the way they were, and, and so I get it, but I really had to play it.
And how about that mandolin you have there? Is there a story with that mando?
No, when I got it, I played it and fell asleep with it. It was the first time I ever fell asleep with an instrument in my hands.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, it was really funny. I love this, man. It's an Eastman, and it's really served me well. So.
Oh, and I'm
But-
sure we'll hear that later this evening.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think so.
yeah.
Hopefully, you like that too. But
All right, give us another tune. Where are we in the music?
okay, so I get in my head a lot, and so I had to write a song about that.
Okay.
You know, it's being a songwriter and a performer is like, it's amazing and fun, but it's also like, you know, you're like sitting here and you get in front of people and you like do stuff, and a lot of musicians, I think, I don't know, but even while we're playing, we're like in our head in the moment sometimes and wondering why we even do this. I mean, I know I enjoy playing music, but performance is like this whole other thing, and I struggle with it. You know, I'm just like, it's just one of those things that, you know, you get in your head, and so I was like, I have to stop getting in my head and doubting this stuff. So then this song came to birth. And it's called Comfortable Rain, and it's just about working through your insecurities. I haven't been insecure since I wrote it, and it's been 3 days now.
Wow.
And so I feel great.
Wait a minute, you're saying this song was written 3 days ago?
No. That was just
it's
my
been
joke.
3 days since you were last insecure.
Yeah, no. I was trying to pretend like I wrote it 3 days ago.
I see.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's a good joke.
It was fun.
That's
wasn't
another
it?
not joke.
That's another.
Adam has a
Well
few
played, Peter.
not jokes.
It's but hey, we're all laughing. I set people up. You know, I set it up so we could all laugh.
Well, but has it worked for you? Like, did getting that, did sort of talking yourself through that?
Yeah, it
Really?
has. I mean, it's gotten so much better. I mean, I'm not perfect with it. I mean, you know, I get in my head about it, and I'm like, are people gonna like this? And like, what, you know, why? What makes me so special? You know, it's like, why am I even doing this? It's just a whole mess that goes on in your head. You know.
Has that always been something that kind of plagued you as you were doing all of your music stuff?
I think I've always had that like doubt, you know,
Interesting.
with it. But I'm also really driven.
Yeah.
So like the combo of the two was pretty interesting. So I was like, I don't want to do this. I'm doing it. You know. And I think that's what's gotten me through. You know.
There's a lot of people watching who say that you should absolutely be doing this,
Oh,
and
thanks, guys.
you are not an imposter, sir.
Really? That's awesome. My name's Fred.
Really?
Sorry, baby. I'm just kidding.
All right. So what's the name of this song that got you through this?
So this
That's
song,
helping you.
it's called Comfortable Rain. And when I wrote it, I was just thinking about like that feeling, you know, that rain that just happens, that just like feels, you just go stand in it and it's not pouring.
It's
But it's just-
comfortable.
Exactly.
It's exactly.
She gets it. She
yeah.
gets it.
What was really cool is right when I wrote it, then we were at the shore with your family, soon to be my family, watch out guys.
Sorry.
And we were sitting out on the porch and we were just like, we were working out the harmonies and working everything out. And the exact rain that was in my brain, that rhymed,
Brain rain.
brain rain, happened. And we looked at each other. Remember, we were like, this
Yeah.
is amazing.
We were like, whoa.
I might have shedded a tear in that moment. So, all right. So this song's about that, and I'm hoping that people can take it and push through their insecurities and know that you're not alone. You know, we're all, you know. So I'll deliver my heart like a comfortable rain. Listen to the sounds of the water wash away the pain. Stones thrown in the shadows of unbreakable lies. I'll shine a light on the surface and let the memories die. I'm tired of getting stuck in my mind, hung up on nothing. I pushed myself aside. I let the devil tell me to stay right where I am. Enough is enough, I won't let him win. So I'll deliver my heart like a comfortable rain. Listen to the sounds of the water wash away the pain. Stones thrown in the shadows of unbreakable lies. I'll shine a light on the surface and let the memories die. I'm tired of wanting more. This conjured chaos holds the floor, and I can't see what enough is enough. I know who I am, so I'll deliver my heart like a comfortable rain. Listen to the sounds of the water wash away the pain. Stones thrown in the shadows of unbreakable lies. Shine a light on the surface and let the memories die.
It's a song we all need right now, guys. Really nice.
Thanks, Dan. That song, there's a video on YouTube of that song, just me playing it solo. It will be on the record too, and we'll all be on it, and it'll be great. But my friend Chris Majarrett, which I'm really grateful for, he shoots videos for me every so often, and he did one for Under the Yoke, and so go to my YouTube channel, Adam Monaco, and check out that video. I just have a couple on there.
It's a beautiful video. Where did you film that? It looks like Morris Arboretum. Where is that?
It was at his house. It was at Chris's house.
Dude, nice.
I was sitting, I think near I don't know what it was. It's a place where they play bocce ball or something. And I just sat down, and it came. We were waiting for a really nice day, and it happened, and then we were like, let's do it.
Well, and it also sounds great. So did you actually perform it and record it live?
Yeah, it's a live recording. I did it on my fun little Zoom recorder.
Oh.
And Chris is just an amazing videographer. And he just, he really, if he likes one of my songs, he'll call and be like, I want to shoot a video for that. And that's just a blessing. So I'm really grateful for that.
Yeah.
So
It's
thank
got
you,
like
Chris Majeri.
it's got beautiful like dolly footage and lens flares. I mean, it's like this gorgeous cinematic, beautiful video. Well, we're showing
Yeah.
it to the people now.
Oh, nice.
They're seeing a little bit of it now.
And subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Yeah, subscribe on YouTube and Instagram. You guys are big social media folks now, I guess. That
Well, yeah,
you got to play the game.
I'm the worst at social media, and it's crazy because, I've been playing music my whole life. I've been involved in so many things, and then I kind of always ignored social media, and now it's like you kind of go to my page, and it's like, oh, he doesn't have that many follows or likes, and it's like, oh, man. But I'm okay with it. But it's just, maybe I should just tell everyone to go to my Instagram page and click like so I look cool and stuff.
Well, yep, Adam Monaco Music, Instagram. And yeah, you got some nice pictures up here. Looks like some pictures of you with. Is that your granddad down at the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh,
Lived to 100. He was great.
Oh, that's nice. And Michael Moore. Is that you,
I
Michael
was
Moore?
at a Leonard Cohen show. My sister, God bless her, got us the best seats in the world to go see Leonard Cohen out in New York. And behind me is Michael Moore. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's Michael Moore. Wow. So I just took a selfie. He's holding his Leonard Cohen record. And I was like, just me and Michael Moore hanging out at, Leonard Cohen.
Wow.
It was really, really funny. You see that squirrel on there?
Squirrel. Is that this? Yes.
Yeah.
Here's a squirrel eating a banana.
Yeah, he took my banana. That squirrel I was eating a banana, took it out of my hands.
I still don't believe this story.
No, it's true. Whatever. You had a pet squirrel growing up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So yeah, that was really cool.
Well, all this and more on Adam Monaco's Instagram.
Wait, we don't want to talk about my Instagram more? Wait, hold on. Find one more. No, I was kidding.
Actually, I did want to mention, just sort of as an extension of the talk about all the different projects you have going on. There's this picture of the Plants merchandise. Is that a project you're still doing?
Yeah. It's been a little dormant, not totally, but yeah, it's a group that does children's music. Kid Corner favorites.
And what is the group called? Is
The
it
Plants.
The Plants. It is the Plants.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's this new band called The Plants that just came out maybe a month or so ago. I don't know. They just have a few followers on Spotify, but it's okay. There's enough room.
Oh, that's very. So you're juggling quite a few projects here. You got these two solo projects. You've got the two solo albums you're making. I believe there's another Under the Oak record in the works.
Yep, we're finally in the stages of talking and working that out now. We're gonna start tracking that soon, probably in our homes. We're just gonna start doing that.
Gotcha. And let's see. You mentioned you were to me off camera. You mentioned that you're scoring a documentary.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that actually. It's called Burden of Memory, and the director Scott Whitman, who wrote the film, super amazing human. The whole team's amazing, and he put together this film, and Chris Majeri introduced me to him, the one who shot the video, and he sent me the movie, and I just I remember you came in the room, I'm crying. I'm like, this film's amazing, and
wow.
And it's just a story of Bill Bonelli, who was in World War II and was a lieutenant, and it's the story of everybody's grandparent who's served in the war. He just tells his story, and it's beautiful. And it's been a journey to put music to this, and it's been going really great. And I'm on the last stretch, so it's probably another half hour of music. And then we're off to the races.
What instrument are you composing on?
A bunch of piano, and over the pandemic, I've gotten into some MIDI programs which burn my brain out because I'm not good at that, but I'm getting better. And I got some Berlin strings. I've been putting strings, and my banjo's on it. My grandfather's
Excellent.
banjo and one of the parts. So it's just a mixture of a lot of different instruments, and stuff. So
And how are you approaching coming up with the music, like stylistically? Are you like throwing it back to the time of the documentary, or?
no, it's weird. I've never done this before, so this is new for me. So I've just I put it on and I just start playing. And I'm hoping that I'll evolve and learn other ways, or maybe this is my way. I have no idea, but so far, it's been going well. But I just will listen. I'll watch it. I'll get a feeling. It was weird. I was watching this one part, and I looked over at my banjo, and felt like I should do it, but ignored that instinct. Put all this other stuff together. Did not like it at all. And I was like, let me put the banjo on. I was like, I should have just listened.
Wow.
So I feel like the forces, God takes you through the journey of just letting you know what's next.
I think you've got good intuition. You've mentioned your intuition a few times now.
Oh, I have?
You have.
Oh, man, that's bad. Well, yeah. I guess it happens. I think we all have good intuition, though. I really do. I think everyone, if we just pay attention, it's there.
Beautiful. Well, let's hear that mandolin,
All right.
my friend. What is this?
This is
This is a world premiere.
It's a world premiere.
You've never performed this before,
Yeah.
right?
I mean,
Oh, that's
it's
exciting.
the first song I ever wrote on mandolin. It took me weeks. I was just sitting with each note, trying to pick it and learn it. But I was in the kitchen when I wrote it, and it was the month of October. So this is called October Kitchen. Thank you. All right. I'm a little nervous about this one. I'm not gonna lie.
Why? Tell me why.
There's a lot going on in here.
Just a
If I
lot.
can just say, is trying to keep up with Adam on this one. It
I-
might not seem like it, but
I was trying to keep up with myself. I wrote a song that it's hard for me to play. So
Are you challenging
also
yourself?
I insisted that Adam rewrite a whole section of the song because.
the B section, you added the notes, and
Yeah.
is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, and I feel bad about that because you had this great idea. I was like, no.
Yeah. Peter added these notes that just made it flow.
Oh, right
Do
on,
you know what
Peter.
I mean? Peter's the best. Give it up for Peter. Oswald.
No.
No.
Way to go,
no.
Peter.
Go ahead.
No, I got nothing to say.
Speech. We'll have to talk about Peter in a little bit. I want Peter to talk about himself. Anyway, if I mess up, don't judge me. I
all
won't
right.
mess up on the record.
It's a world premiere.
World premiere. All right. Should I count it in?
Yeah.
I'm scared. we pulled through.
Oh, that was fantastic.
I take the prize for the most mistakes on that one.
Oh my goodness. Guys, that was great.
Thank you. Hey, look, it's if I've learned anything, especially with Under the Oak, it's okay to make mistakes on stage.
We're gonna mess it up.
We're gonna mess it up.
Yeah. No way. That's like, it's so special. That's one of my favorite parts of these live streams is the mistakes.
Yeah.
I promise you. We'll hear it perfect on the record, but you'll never play it exactly like
That's
that.
true. I'll never do it like this.
It's special, man. It was unique. Oh,
Thank
that was
you.
so good.
Thank you. No, it is a song I really love, and there's just so many moving parts. So it's like when I'm thinking about the next part, I think that's where I call it a jamble. It's a word I made up.
Good one. Good one.
Most people, when they write fiddle tunes, or I would call this sort of a fiddle tune type tune, even though you're playing it on mandolin. There's just an A section and a B section, and you just do that over and over again. But Adam's got like A and A prime, and then B, and then we do it again, and then we got this C section with a whole bunch of like weird extra beats in there, and
Wow.
I love it, Adam.
Thanks, Peter. Hey, Peter's talking fancy because Peter goes to college for music, and he's a professor.
I'm not a professor.
Oh, not yet. Not yet. Sorry.
But you
Don't
will be.
call me one.
Yeah, I wanted to
Well,
tell.
that's wonderful.
Yeah, maybe someday. That's the plan down the line.
Excellent.
I actually have to get up tomorrow and teach some college students at 9 a.m.
And what are you teaching?
I teach about music education,
Music ed.
how to become a teacher. Tomorrow's topic is music aptitude. You guys know about music aptitude?
Well, tell me what that means. Is that your potential
It's a very
for being good at
controversial
music?
subject.
I can't wait to hear though. What is it?
No, like there's like IQ tests
Right.
that supposedly tell you how smart how intelligent you are. There's these music aptitude tests that people claim give you a sense of like how musical you are.
Really?
I got some issues with them, but we're gonna take one tomorrow in class and see how musical everyone is. Mostly people just feel really bad about themselves after they take this test.
Wow.
Yeah.
Play them Comfortable Rain.
That's not how it works, but yeah,
Oh.
whatever.
If
But-
only
but-
it did.
What's the benefit of knowing that number?
Yeah,
or whatever?
that's the big issue, right? Why does anyone care? Like, what are you gonna do about it?
Well, other than get discouraged and
Right, yeah.
then not try.
Yeah.
All right, so the guy who wrote this test, his rationale was like, all right, it's really meant for kids. So you give it to a bunch of third graders, and maybe there's some kid out there with some amazing music aptitude, and their parents never realized it, and they never realized it, and they've never had a chance to like get music lessons, and you can be like, you've got an aptitude, and you can give them a guitar, and then they become a great musician. So it's more about finding people who maybe could really benefit from music classes, not trying to discourage people from taking them.
Interesting. Okay. Well, you know what? That seems like a good segue. We do what we call a teacher feature on this show, where I ask you guys, because of course we appreciate our teachers and our mentors and our educators very much, and I ask you, and I will ask you, to please shout out someone a teacher or mentor who was influential to your musical development, and maybe pass on some words of wisdom that you recall. That meant something to you, or something you remember about them.
Oh my gosh.
I know I just laid it right on you,
Yeah.
putting you on the spot.
For all of us, right?
Isn't on
Kate,
the
you go
spot.
first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, why me?
You go first. There's it's so weird. It's hard. Well, not weird. It's a hard one
It's a
for
hard
me.
question,
No. I didn't mean to say weird. I didn't judge you. But I have so many. There's so many people in my bubble that have been major influences.
So
in
your
different
problem
ways.
is you have too many answers.
It's like the wedding list. Like I
Oh.
don't really like. I can't answer that one, but you can.
All right. Well, if you can't, I can't. So
No, you can.
No. Well, I guess I can think of one thing. I had an art teacher. It was middle school. It was Miss Dryker? Miss Dryker.
Really made an impact.
Yes, that is the name. And it relates to music or any type of art because I remember being discouraged about something that I had created, and I wasn't done with it yet. And her advice was just don't judge anything until it's done. And something that my father has always said, shout out to my pop, who is a painter, is that a piece of artwork is truly never finished until you say, well, that's good. So you really can't ever judge it. It's the conclusion.
Yeah.
So don't give up is really the thing, because you can't just say, oh well, it's not good right now, so I'm just done with it. You can keep going, or you can stop, but you can't say, oh well, it's not good enough and I'm not good enough. So that's something.
Good pieces of advice there.
Yeah.
I like that. And we should mention that you are a very talented artist yourself.
Yes.
Meh.
She does beautiful artwork. She sings beautifully. She plays piano. She's like, Cate's just great at everything she does.
That's an overstatement.
I have some beautiful artwork on your Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Do you have
Particularly
it up
like
there?
this little girl walking through the field. That one's really beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Cate, so your Instagram page is Cate G Art, right?
KG Art.
Yes, it is KG Art. KG Art.
Any other mentors, words of wisdom, words of advice?
I got a few, but I'll just
Yeah.
stick to one. I had a bunch of cello teachers. Clyde Thomas Shaw was pretty great. He was my college teacher. He was more of a classical cellist, so I studied Bach and Beethoven with him. But after college, I went and spent some time with Eugene Friesen, who's the cello teacher up at Berkeley. And he's probably been the most influential as far as like pushing me to play other styles on the cello, get me outside that classical bubble. And this one thing he said once really sticks. I'm not going to say this very well, but it's like I want you to think about this really hard. That you can't understand what it's going to feel like to do something the 100th time when you've only done it 10 times. So that, I mean, like in a practicing your instrument sense, like you get to this point the 100th time that you could not have ever understood the 10th time.
Oh, that's great.
That's cool.
Dropping knowledge here.
Wow.
Eugene Friesen, shout out.
That's great. You should be a professor, man. You sold that beautifully.
Oh, I can't wait till it's Dr. Oswald. I can't wait to just be like, what's up, doctor? It's going to be great.
Dr. Oz.
Beautiful. Well, thank you for sharing those.
Yeah.
Anything, Adam? Did you come up with anything? Just too many, right? It's the-
Well, no, I can name a few names, but like I don't like. There's been from my grandfather to my father, playing music, and there's Dan Kaufman, who played music with for years, and Chris Peace and Maggie Pope and Peter and Cate, like Steve Kurtz, just people. There's just been people that I've played music with who I just always admired. And look, I feel like everyone I've ever played with, I've just admired so much. And I just feel so blessed to be able to experience that,
Well, I want to tell you, I think they admire you too, Adam. But there's a whole. This is more artists in the comment section than I think I've noticed yet. Dan Kaufman is here. He says, "Just tell them I said, hey, nice Gibson, and love you." Trevor Gordon Hall is here. Maggie Pulp is here. Chris Peace is here. Michael Borowski's here. Dan May is here. All turned out
what's up,
to
guys?
root you on. So
I appreciate you
I
guys.
think
Trevor
the feeling
Gordon
is mutual.
Trevor Gordon Hall, he's going to be producing one of my songs on my instrumental record.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah, so, now I really put him to it and called him out because we need to get together. So,
Very good.
and well, I love you guys and appreciate, and they're all super insanely talented people. Like, check out Dan Kaufman and Maggie Pope and Chris Peace. He does Songcraft Sessions, like where he writes songs for other people. And he writes these like amazing songs, and then he gives them to these artists, and then they perform them, and they come to life. And, and he works with Bob Shatner, and they're just brilliant tunes. And then Trevor Gordon Hall, like traveling the world and playing amazing songs, and Tim Leslie right here in front, like Have you heard him sing and play the drums at
We
the same
sure have.
time? It's like it's like heaven. It's like heaven. And,
He sang us a song a few weeks back. It was great.
He's awesome. He's awesome. And
Well.
and there's a big list. So I'm just grateful. Anyone I've played music with, I've admired. So.
You formed a beautiful community, Adam. Well, I want to. We just shouted out "Under the Yoke," and of course, you guys came out with a great debut album, "Big Sky," that's just fabulous. Been enjoying it since it came out.
I'm glad you like it.
It's-
It's a great record. We love it. We recorded it at Rittenhouse Soundworks, and it was just a beautiful experience. And if it wasn't for Winding Way Records, like we would not have had that record recorded. They pulled out, like, our wheels are spinning on what to do, and John Fisher came and just, saved the day. So
Wow.
thank you, Winding Way, also for that.
Well, could I ask you to play a song from it?
Yeah,
Do you have
sure.
anything that?
I would love to. That was great. That was really great, Dan. That was really great. This song is. This was a song I wrote a week after my father passed, and I was gonna call it. I was calling it "You're Alone," and I was singing "You're Alone," and I was like, that sounds really depressing. So I changed it to "You're Not Alone," and everything got better. And so this is just kind of like a moment that I had, a week after, and that's what came about. So Cate was with me through this entire song. So this goes out to my father, Larry Monaco. Where will you go tomorrow? Where will you lie down? There's nothing you can borrow, but you have the ground that you walk upon, and the sounds that you hear. You're not alone. You're not alone. Might walk alone, but you're not alone. What will you say tomorrow? Who will you be? The days they are aligning and brought me here to see, for me to see that you're not alone. You're not alone. Might walk alone, but you're not alone. You're not alone. I walk alone. But you're not alone.
Beautiful.
I love when Peter does that.
One thing that didn't make it onto the record.
Oh yeah, it didn't.
okay.
That's right. Peter wrote that after. He wrote his part after the record was recorded.
Oh, is that right?
I was just a hired hand for
He
that
was.
record. I wasn't even part of the band at that point.
He wasn't.
But they liked me, I
I
guess.
The
forgot that
inside
there was a
scoop.
time that you weren't part of the band.
Yeah, it was a trio back then.
Yeah, it was. It's yep from the old, the Under the Oak formed at the New Leaf Club.
Oh, is that right?
Yep, where I hosted open mic. That's where I met you.
That is right. We met ages ago. Yeah, open mic host. So it's not exactly doesn't segue nicely out of that song, but it is one thing that I wanted to ask you because I know that you've hosted many open mics, and I'm wondering what does it take to be a good open mic host? It seems like a very specific or a thing that you could do poorly, or you could do it really well, and I bet you did it really well.
Well, I think I've always tried to follow like the motto of first off, like I don't know, you can't kind of have like a clique mentality, I think. Like you have to like when people get up there, they're really nervous.
Right.
And I already just think that they're amazing for getting up on stage and performing. So I think like as a host, you know, for me, what I've always tried to do is make sure that they feel at home and feel welcomed and feel like they can mess up and whatever, because they're, you know, you're going up and we're humans on stage trying to do it. And there are people out there, they're judges. There are people who are like, oh, what's that person doing up there? And oh, what's that all about? And it's so heartbreaking to kind of, you know, hear that. And I witnessed it all. I mean, I'll be at open mic and, you know, someone will be like, oh, that guy really sucks. And you'd be like, why? I can't even believe you're saying that to me, you know?
Right.
And because it's not what it's about. And so I think as a host, you really have to like embrace their bravery for going up.
Yeah.
And I don't know, that's something that I try to do. So, yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Respect the vulnerability.
think so.
Absolutely.
Wow, we have one more song.
Oh my gosh, how could we be there already?
I have to say, I really appreciate what the Sellersville is doing.
Oh.
And thank you guys for just like figuring out ways to get good quality sound, music, video, the whole thing, and like staying true. The Sellersville is one of like, it's my favorite venue. You come here and you just, they're always, you guys are great hosts. You know? Like,
That's very sweet of you. Thank you, Adam.
and I appreciate you so much,
Oh.
and so thank you, and so you know, we got to support our venues. So you know, as you guys are, you know, giving your tips and everything, just you know, we're going to be sharing with the Sellersville, and so just keep that in mind. You know, there's not many places like this, and we can't lose you. So.
Oh, we're not going anywhere.
Good.
We're not going anywhere.
Awesome.
My
I
friends.
love that. Good. It just gets scary out there.
It is. I know, that's right. It's weird times. Well, listen, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you and to get to chat with you a bit and
Yeah.
just hear these new songs, man. Oh, the instrumental stuff is killing, I gotta say.
Thank you.
Everything is sounding great, and
Thank you.
we love this record, this Under the Oak record, Big Sky. It's available on at all the places, right? All the places.
Everywhere. You can even go into record stores. I drove all around the East Coast dropping off records, record stores.
Yeah, cool.
So you could go get one.
Great. Well, so I guess tell us when can we expect another Under the Oak record, or when can we expect to hear all of this new music? When do you think it might come out?
The Under the Oak record should hopefully be starting within the next 7 years.
Okay.
No, I think it's happening really soon.
Okay.
Like I feel like we're gonna start it in a couple months.
I was going to say, I hope he doesn't say a date right now.
No,
'cause that's not going to
happen. No, but I really do hope to have my solo stuff done within 6 months.
All right.
So please stick on, get on the social media platforms so you can know what's going on, or my mailing list at adamonaco.com. And if you're really feeling awesome, join my Patreon page, because I can't tell you how helpful that's been for me, and I'm really grateful for my patrons that support me every month. And I will send you an awesome video of awesome, crazy, cool things that are going on behind the scenes.
Right on. Well, will you play us a new?
Yeah, I'm actually
Under the Oak
gonna play. This is a song that's gonna be on the new Under the Oak record. So I thought this would be a cool. This song's about really wanting to go on vacation, and so I went on a few and wrote it while I was on these trips, and it's about really wanting to get away, which I think is really everyone's feeling this right now. So I'm not gonna do the joke.
You can do. I was going to say you can do it.
Really?
We both
I'm
were
allowed?
just waiting for you to do it.
Until one time I'm like not gonna do the joke, then you're like, okay, do it. Should I?
I mean, it's not a joke, so
gotta
but
do it
now
now.
you got to do it.
Man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's what I normally say. Okay, the song, each verse was written in. I was like writing about what I was actually doing in that moment. So I guess you could say this song was written in real time.
Ba-dum-tsh.
But is it a joke?
That's the question.
Is it? I don't know. I don't know anymore. It's called Whispering Creek
Oh gosh, let's play this
because
song.
the creek was whispering to me. All right, you ready? I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Love you, Tim. Love you, Daniel.
Oh man, we love you too.
Thanks.
So much love.
Wanna get out of the city where the water is fresh. I wanna head north for my home stretch. I wanna find a mountain with a nice cold lake. I wanna get out of the city for goodness sake. Stand in a field and watch the sky turn night. The clouds surreal with its calming hues. You can't resist, it's a perfect sight. I wanna watch the sky turn night. It's about time to say I've got to get away. It's been a long time overdue, and the longer I wait, the more I hesitate. I'm in the way of my own view, of my own and sings and worries we. Dreams are held in shadows and light. Wanna sleep next to the whispering creek. It's about time to say I've got to get away. It's been a long time overdue, and the longer I wait, the more I hesitate. I'm in the way of my own view, of my own view.
What a closer. Nicely done. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Cate.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
Very nice to have you here, guys. And thank you, folks. That's our show. You have been watching Soundbooth Sessions live from Sellersville Theater. We've been doing this show pretty much every week since April, so we've done quite a few of them. We have a bunch more planned. This is going to be something that we continue to do for the foreseeable future. Of course, we have other shows in our lineup, including this Friday. We have King Solomon Hicks will be here. Tickets available at st94.com. Also coming up, Max Swan, who had a wonderful Soundbooth session way back when. He'll be here on Saturday, March 6th. And the wonderful Martin Sexton will be here March 7th. We certainly hope to see you either in person or in the comment section of a live stream show. Comment section, you've been great. This was probably one of the most animated comment sections we've had. You've inspired them to comment, Adam. Thank you for that. Folks, please make sure that you visit the online tip jars. There are many ways to pay. All the ways are A-OK. We're sharing them on your screen right now. They're also available in the comments section and also in the event description. So thank you to Adam. Thank you to Peter. Thank you to Cate. Thank you to
guys.
Tim on the cameras.
Yes.
Thank you to Jeremy on the video switcher. Thank you to Alyson in the comment section. This has been a wonderful show. Oh, one more shout out, Dan May. If Dan May was on Soundbooth Sessions, had a tremendous show a while back, and he will be performing live from Morningstar Studios this Sunday. So if you're in the mood for some Dan May music, go check out his Facebook page for information. That's our show, everybody. Thank you, Adam. We'll see you. We'll see you next week. Alrighty. Bye-bye. We're out of here.
Thank you, Dan. Hey. It sounded so good up here. Yeah.